All right, before we hit our next shot, I want to talk about relief from a cart path. And while this is a very common rule scenario to encounter, not everyone knows how to take relief here or understands, the idea of when you get relief and where that relief area would be. So let's take the case of ball sitting right here on the cart path like this. The first thing we have to do is just make sure, does it interfere with your stance, your swing, or your lie? So are you standing on the cart path? Will your backswing or follow through hit the cart path? And then, or is the ball itself lying on the cart path? So in this case, we're actually in all three situations. So we definitely have the opportunity to take relief from here. Now you don't have to. You're more than welcome to play the ball from the cart path like this. Sometimes, as we might see in a moment, that might be a preferable scenario, but in this case we do want to go ahead and take our relief, and there is no penalty for this sort of relief. So the first thing we have to do is try to figure out, okay, so where is the nearest point of relief that's no nearer to the hole, which is out this direction from here. So the first thing I have to do is, as a right-handed golfer, I would go to both sides of the cart path and I would find an area. You'll notice here I've actually angled a bit to the left, a little bit back, so as to make sure I don't get any closer to the hole. But I would go ahead and take a stance and mark the position where that first point of relief would be. And then I would also go to the other side of the cart path. You have to do both sides, and I would mark the fact that my relief area is there. And then I have to determine, okay, so which one of those areas, either this one here or this one out over here, which one of those areas is closer to the ball where it lies. So in this case, we're fortunate in that our ball is a little bit closer this way. So I would go ahead and start my relief from there. I get one club length, and remember, you want to use your driver in this case. I don't have it with me, but you would want to use your driver because that would give you the largest area that you have. And then you'd have one club length in any direction, again, no nearer to the hole, and then you'd be able to drop into that area. You just have to make sure after you drop that it is in the relief area and that you don't have any interference from the object that you took relief from. So if my ball were to accidentally bounce a little bit this way and I still had the cart path in my way on the follow through, I would need to redo that drop to get it into the proper position. Now let's say my ball was just a little bit further this way. Now I have my relief area, or my marker there, and then I have my marker there. In this case, now all of a sudden that one may be closer, in which case I have to take my relief that direction. Even though this is more beneficial to me, I have to make sure that I go to the nearest point of relief and the nearest point of relief only. Now imagine this bush here next to us was just a little bit closer to the cart path. That relief area, or that spot, that point of nearest point of relief, that might actually be right in the center of the bush. Now this is where a lot of people get this ruling wrong, is they assume that you don't have to take relief there, you get to go a little bit further away into a clearer spot, but that's not the case. You're only getting relief from the cart path, so the first thing you'd have to do is find your spot, even if it's in the middle of the bush, and then determine if you want to take that relief. Now if you do choose to go there and you drop in the bush, then you can take, an unplayable lie or try to take a whack at it from the bush, but you only get relief from the path, not anything else. Even if there was a second cart path over there, you'd have to take relief from this path first, then take relief from that one, and it could end up in a back and forth or something like that, but eventually you've got to find a spot where you can either play from or just choose to play from the cart path. So if that bush was a little bit closer, I would probably just play from the path, maybe pitch it out sideways this way. So hopefully that helps you understand, first of all, when you get relief, so when it interferes with your stance, swing, or lie, and then finding that nearest point of relief, taking your one additional club length, always no nearer to the hole, no penalty stroke, and then you can go ahead and play your next shot from there.